Hello everybody, and welcome back to some Ragnamod VI. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So, last episode, we got together, and I don't even know what we did. I'm blurring through videos right now. But I do know that I have done some work since last episode. Hey, we did Edleon. Whatever it is. We did all that. Got that complete. I have done some other stuff. Let's go to the end right quick. End portal. And if we come out here, I now have this guy set up, and it is collecting our nanorite crystals. So we've got part 2 of what we need for our Draconium ingots, which is kind of where we're heading for right now with all of this. And then we hit a spot. So, to make Draconium ingots, we got to do some create stuff. We need Draconium dust. I've got plenty of Draconium dust. Not that it matters. All we've got to do is do a little bit of stuff, and we can make seeds and bees. Nanorite crystals we've got. Next bit of business is creative essence. Salamander's eye is one of the items that we need. These aren't too hard to do. The biggest thing we need to be able to do is get some frozen cores. That's easy enough. We can put a snowman in a mob cage, and we're good to go. So that's not that bad to do. Insanium gemstone blocks. That is a pain. We're working on it as we go. We're up to, I think it's 111,000 Inferium. We're going to do something with that today. Also, we need tiny antimatter rubber balls, which means we need to get through antimatter, which, wait a minute. Oh, that's with that. So we need to get through antimatter. We've got to make our way all the way through mechanism. We're not going to do that today. That's probably going to wind up being maybe next episode or the next couple episodes, because there's a lot of stuff that we need to do in order to get through mechanism. I don't know why I'm putting all this stuff up here. What we are going in fertilized essence, we've got actually a bunch of that. Well, not a bunch, but we got quite a bit of it. Should have enough for what we need to do. The part we're going to try to work on today is this legendary dimensional essence. I had to do some searching for this. I did not know what this was. So, we're going to be getting into RFTools dimensions is what we're going to be doing. I have not messed with it in 1.16 just yet. Matter of fact, I haven't messed with it since 1.12. A lot of stuff has changed. So, we've got a lot of stuff that we need to do. First, to begin, we need to go to the Undergarden to gather Cloggrum. We've got that. Actually, I've just went back and put the Cloggrum B in to make sure we had enough of this stuff going forward. We are also going to need to make a whole bunch of, not those, I did the wrong thing. I need to get steel plates. We've got steel plates, and then I need some copper. I got so much stuff that we need to get processed. Once we get through this today, that is probably what we are going to start working on. Is that just give me 27? Why did it give me just 27? Because it takes 2. That's why. We got 28. That should just about take care of what we need to today. Over the next few videos, we're going to, of course, today work on some RFTools stuff. We've got mechanism stuff to take care of. I want to start getting stuff automated, so we'll probably wind up doing some automation stuff first and then getting into the mechanism stuff. That way, when we do the mechanism stuff, we can just automate everything for it. But anyways, that's neither here nor now. So we need to make an empty Dimlet. These guys are fairly easy to make. This guy here, that guy there, we can go ahead and make a bunch of them. We're good to go. We're not going to need that many. That gives us 3 more. We're well on our way. Dimlet workbench. Let's see here. I think what I want to do, let's go down here and let's make a recipe for some machine frames. I don't have very much space left. But I do know that we are going to need, and this is stuff that I'm also going to have to, that's not what I wanted. This guy, we want this guy. We've got Clogram taken care of. We've got those guys in there taken care of. We need a recipe for these. It doesn't have to be exact. That should make our machine frames for us. So, there's one. Let's craft up 10 of them. So we've got our machine frame part of this done, which is nice. Beautiful. So we need a Dimlet workbench. Beautiful. That's made. We need, that gives us redstone, no big deal. Knowledge holder. That doesn't look to be too bad. We need some chesticles. That works. Knowledge holder. Beautiful. That's taken care of. That gives us that. We need a researcher, which doesn't look too bad. There we go. That's taken care of. And that gives us more empty dimlets. Lost knowledge. We've got all but legendary, which kind of sucks. I've been AFK for a little while. We've got dimlet pieces, all kinds of stuff. So we've got some stuff that we can do. Alright, so we've got that. Can't do that. We need to make a dimension builder. Not a dimension editor. We need a dimension builder. We are going to need an inscriber. What all do we need here? Let's see here. That's all taken care of. None of this. Oh. Machine diffuser, inscriber, matter receiver, transmitter. That's all stuff that we need. Inscriber. We should have that now. Matter receiver, or that's transmitter, matter receiver. Beautiful. Now that we've got all of that, we can make, where is it at? Charged porter. That's not a quest. We can make an advanced charged porter. That is a quest. That should be, why is that not charging up with, it is charging up. And while we're at it, we can make this guy right here. Phase field generator. This more or less allows us to stay in a dimension that's not charged. As long as it's got power, we can stay in it. Alright, so that takes care of, we need a dialing device, and I think that's it. Beautiful. We've got all this stuff. Let me go get it all set up. So while we're at this, while we're doing it, we might as well go ahead and take care of this. I am going to go ahead and infuse everything. Basically, it takes a lower cost to run, and will help us out. So basically, a stack gets you 25% on these things. It basically just winds up making everything from RFTools, for the most part, use less energy loss to do anything with. So while we're doing it, we might as well go ahead. We've got plenty of dimensional shards. Let's do it. Alright, so we are here at work. I've got most of this stuff set up right now. I am trying to get knowledge. So basically, we place these lost knowledge into the researcher, and it will research stuff for us, and then it unlocks different stuff for us, and then we click on these and it'll tell us what we need for it. So I am just kind of going through some of this stuff. Most of it's just repeats of the same thing. I'm not entirely for certain how all of this works, but we're going to make our way through this one way or the other. Alright, so I run through a bunch of them. We've got a lot of stuff now that we can make some dimensions out of. Of course, we've got to get the stuff together. Dimensional shards, not an issue. The essence is kind of where we are. So, I think we're going to do what I normally do. Usually, I make just a plain dimension and try it out. Let's complete some quests right quick. 1, we got phase field generator. That's going to give us some dimensional shards. 2, empty dimension tab. There we go. It doesn't say anything. Inscriber, some paper. Matter transmitter gives us some ender pearls. Machine infuser. Dialing device. This guy. The advanced porter. Beautiful. Bunch of quests complete. Bunch of this stuff just needs to go up. We are ready to go on about our business. That. Alright, so first things first. We've got this guy here. We're going to need him. This guy, we need to set to... We need our matter receiver. This guy goes right there. We need to bind this to the matter receiver. That teleport us right back here. We no longer need to carry around our warp stone. We can carry it if we need it, but for now we've got that. Our dialing device does not work. This is home. And we need, let's do this. That's the empty dimension tab. We need our inscribers. Let's put that in there, and we cannot just do nothing. So let's find us a Dimlet. I know we've got fluid, tendrils, cubes, liquid cube, spears. Feature none. Hollow. There was one that I was looking for. Alright, so I just didn't have a name in here. So let's put this guy in the Dimension Builder. Shouldn't take much to power this guy. Current power just takes 28,000 RF a tick. We should be able... I don't know why the dialing device is not working. Let's do this. Well, that's not going to work either. Let's just put it down here. Oh, there we go. All right, that's why it wasn't working. All right, so this guy's got... Why is that showing no power? Oh, well. Should be all right. So we want to go there. Let's dial it up. Let's get our charge sporter so we can come back home, and then let's head there. So these dimensions, if you don't do anything to them, they can sput some pretty weird dimensions. Right now, our main goal is to look for some blobs. Matter of fact, I need a few of these. Let's get 1, 2, 3. We are looking for blobs. These are going to be hard to find, but we will do what we can, find what we can. What do we have here? That's acacia and pillared sunny quartz. Man, some of this stuff that comes up with, they're just crazy. Alright, so I'm going to float around here, see if I can find some blobs, and then we'll be back. Good news, we have one of our blobs. That is the common blob. Beautiful. got that squared away. These guys, when you kill them, will come down here where there's less. We get our dimensional essence, which is nice. So now, just to kind of float around, they're going to be the better, the more power the dimension takes, the more likely we are to get the higher tier blobs. They will spawn. It's just super rare. We're going to float around for a little while, see what we can find. Good news, good news, good news. We've got our blob numero dos here. Didn't actually take too long to find him. But we've got him. Now, if we can just find Mr. Legendary Blob. So it does look like the little buildings are still a thing. That's got Dimlet pieces in it. I don't need either one of those, but I popped in here to look to see and have a look at it. So I am still on the prowl. Alright, so we're back home. I got a little bit of rare stuff. I did not find the legendary. So, what we're going to try to do, we're going to take this guy out of here. He's going to just slowly run out of power. No big deal. I'm going to create our own dimension. We're going to try this out. So let me get a few things together. Alright, so we're going to try this one out. This one cost a little bit more than the last one did. If this works right, we should have just a flat world of dry ice. Well, we got a flat world, but there definitely ain't no dry ice. Whoa. Oh, I thought that was an apiary. So yeah, no dry ice here. Well, there is no dry ice here, but we've got all kinds. Oh wait, there is a bunch of dry ice, and we've got a bunch of gas and a bunch of demon rats. Oh, the gas are terrible, man. Holy crap! But we do have what we need, which is sort of what I wanted. I guess I should have added a few more modifiers to this, but the main thing that I wanted was the dry ice, and Lord of mercy do we have dry ice. So this is loud, I realize that. I'm going to go around and see if we can find some blobs with everything else that's around here. Who knows? So I'll be back. Alright, this one is a little more peaceful. Basically, I took the same one that I had and added a biome to it. And it got rid of the Soul Sand Valley that we had. I added a savanna to it, so it's fairly nice and peaceful. I don't see any blobs, though. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. It may be just because it's daytime. It's fixing to turn nighttime. Oh, nope, there's a blob right there. So I'm going to search around here and see if we can find some blobs. This is a lot more peaceful, a lot less laggy than what the first dimension was. That first dimension, man, it was rough flying around. But we'll see what we can find. But we do have, while I'm thinking about it, we do have the whole dry ice below us here. So I can come get all the dry ice that we need. It's lovely. It's great. We don't have to worry about crafting that now for our thing. We've got a little bit better of an idea of how to make some dimensions. I just want a blob. Oh, I found one. Oh, I found one. And he is down in a cave. Or in a mine shaft. Got him. I was taking damage, and there was a skeleton here, and I couldn't figure out why. And so, well, that makes me so happy. We have all the blobs, which means we can go back home now and get us some blob stuff. I'll be back. Alright, so this guy is not spawning here, and I'm going to guess it's because we don't have enough room. What about the little guy? He spawns. Let's go with... Oh, that's the legendary guy. Well, if the little... Yeah, probably don't have enough space for him to go. Let's do this guy. See if he'll spawn. That's cows. Beautiful. Those will spawn. We can do something else with the legendary blob. We'll take care of it. Alright, so this is probably going to hurt, but we can use this guy right here on him. That hurt a little bit. And we can see, do I have any more? I do not have any more of these going. I should have... I don't need Enderman. So let's just go ahead and break it. If I need Enderman, we can do the other. Alright, so now I need to get this guy. We just need a dimensional blank block, and we can do that. We've got one or two of them here. Dimensional blank block. Throw that in there. Hit it with this guy. That is doing our legendary blob, and that will get us some legendary blob goo. That's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. That's going to get us one step closer to this. Yay, a couple times with the our time in a bottle, and we got that guy squared away. All this stuff can go up for now. That can go up. That can go up. Oh, it's beautiful. That guy can go up. And we've got some quests to complete right here. This is going to give us some more essence, and some more essence, and some more essence. That's a lot to give for that. Alright, so we've got some quests for blood magic that I need to complete. We've got... I'm working on getting through some more blood magic stuff. Since last episode. I forgot about that. But I'm stuck. We're at... I got runes. We've got everything set up. Matter of fact, I do have the tier 3... that's what this one's for. Blood orb. The magician's blood orb. We've got it. The problem that I have right this minute is our next bit of business is going to be... all that stuff is just pretty much standard stuff. Our next bit of business is going to be to get these weak blood shards, and those are different in this pack. So we will have to do that together, and right now it's not a good time to do it. So, but... Alright, so we really didn't get into the real meat and potatoes of doing the dimensions. We'll get to that. We don't really need anything right this minute. I've got to do some more research stuff before we're going to be able to get any further and get into some dimensions that we really, really need. So yeah, there's that. There is a few other quests that I need to complete right quick, which was to do the quest for that guy. And we're cleaned up on quests. So, we got... What doesn't seem like we got a lot of stuff done, we did. This is huge getting these guys. We are now more or less one-ish step away from being able to get... Well, a couple steps away still. Being able to get our creative essence. I still need to work. That's what I need to see if we can figure out with RFTools. And that is... blocks. Matter of fact, there is a way to find out. Well, Insanium is not one that we can do. Inferium is not even one that we can do. Man, I was hoping. I was really hoping that we could do this. Yeah, after spending a minute looking through here, I don't see any chance of making this easier. So we are going to have to get us a huge inferium farm going on in order to do all this. Because this takes that, which takes that, which takes that, which takes that, and there's no... There's no... nothing. There really isn't. And that sucks, because you think... Well, not really think, but you would think there would be some ways we got molten prudentium, but that's just going to give us the blocks for the iron. It doesn't actually give us any of that. So yeah, that's a thing. I think I have a solution. We'll worry about that at another time. I think I figured it out. So, but with that, that's all we got time for. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.